Hi, I'm Intruder Green. You might know me from things like Manchester Punk Fest, Diamondback Correctional Facility, and Snapchat. Welcome to the Intruder Green Show. It's a special episode on this one because I'll tell you what, I did it while I was getting a tattoo. I got to visit my friend Jackie Jones down there in Oklahoma City, and she works for Hard Luck Tattoos. It's a cool shop. And I gotta say, it's been a while since we got to hang out with her because, you know, the band didn't make our way to Oklahoma City in quite a while. It's good to be back, though. We're done with the Interrupters Fight the Good Fight tour. And, you know, like, if you've been paying attention to me on social medias, you know that that was a really good time, and I really appreciate them taking us out. I hope that we can recap and have some of them on the show, and maybe we could talk about some of the good times that we had. But for now, I got to give a shout out to all my favorite people. I'm talking about you, the patrons on Patreon. We got Jared Estep, Elizabeth Bernards, how you doing, hon? Hedda Royston, John Nichols, James Michael, Lamar Irving, Edward Donald, Calvin McGolder. I'm getting better at that one. Carlos Hernandez, Jared Estep. I said him twice. He's on here twice, so he gets two, I guess. Chelsea McNally and Vaughn Cotton. I hope my list isn't screwed up. If it is, and you can complain to me, please do. I don't got any call-ins today, or this week, rather. So, you know, I know how it is. You get a little nervous about having your voice on the internet. And don't worry, you know, like, I appreciate it when you do call in and ask me funny questions or, like, make funny comments. So like, please do. And I would love to have more, you know, like, back and forth with you guys. And you can hit me up. The number for that is 608-535-9608. You can leave a message, and yeah, I'll put it on the internet, and you'll be famous. But you know, like, you don't have to be famous if you don't want to be. Just put something out there anyway, and I would love to answer your questions, whatever they may pertain to be. If you want to be a patron of the show, you can get on patreon.com/intrudergreen and, you know, hit me up on there. There's lots of different tiers you can get on. You can get the shout out. You can get the, like, thing where I sing happy birthday to you. And, you know, if you got any ideas for what else I could be doing to, like, you know, make people like me more, you just hit me up on the social medias or on the Patreon. But, you know, if you got the social medias like Twitter and Instagram, that stuff's free. You can hit me up on those. I'm just Intruder Green on that. And then Facebook, too. You can hit me up on I got a Facebook page. Yeah. So this is a real special episode, mainly because I was getting a tattoo, darn it. And, you know, I would apologize for the sound that you're about to hear, but frankly, you know, I had to live through the pain, so I think there's a good trade-off there. I'm doing it for your enjoyment and also to get a tight tattoo, but you can, you know, deal with the gross sound of a tattoo machine going on while I'm trying to conduct an interview or whatever with the very lovely Jackie Jones. It was a real good time, and I hope to see her again soon. But anyway, without further ado, on with the show.
Hello, this is a prepaid collect call from
Intruder Green,
an inmate at the Durham Correctional Institution. This call is subject to recording and monitoring. To accept charges, press 1.
Come on, girl, now it's time to go to a place where nobody goes. In another town, on the other side of space, it won't be the same. Unlocking girl where party goes. Unlocking girl where party goes.
Ladies and gentlemen, Jackie Jones on the Intruder Green podcast. How you doing, Jackie? Yeah. Doing good. It's good to see you again. It's been a long time.
It's great to see you.
Yeah. So for anybody listening right now, you're hearing some weird fucking noises. And that's because Jackie's giving me a fucking tattoo right now. It hurts like hell. And, you know, that's the way tattoos are, but it's all worth it, right?
Absolutely. You're taking it like a champ, though.
Oh,
so.
Thank you. I like to know that. Because, you know,
the way it feels, it don't feel like I'm a champion, but like you come out on top after it's all done, and feels real good.
Exactly. That's the fun about tattoos. It's
Yeah.
an accomplishment.
Yeah,
Because it fucking hurts.
that's right. It's like fancy battle scars that you get somebody to purposely put on you.
Really specific scars.
Yeah. It's great. So tell me about Hard Luck Tattoos here in Oklahoma City.
Hard Luck Tattoos has been around for, 10 plus years.
10 plus
Whenever
years.
it was legalized in Oklahoma City, that's when my boss, Chad Miller,
Oh,
jumped
yeah.
in and got
We
it,
were
got
just
it.
talking about that, how it's not been legal in Oklahoma City for very long.
Yeah. It was the last state in the union to make it legal.
Yeah, that's crazy. Because you like you said too, you guys got marijuana legalized here already.
We got medical.
Medical.
Yeah.
But
yeah,
still, like that's way better than a lot of places.
You think that would take longer?
Yeah, that's right.
I think everybody here is just so sick of having to wait for civilization.
Yeah, that's
We're just
good.
getting fed up and doing it ourselves anymore.
I think that's the way to go. Like, fucking quit waiting around. Like, we should be way past this stuff. Fucking legalize marijuana. Fucking get your tattoos. Get your fucking.
let all the
I don't know
people
what else.
incarcerated for marijuana out, because
That's a good
personally,
idea,
I think
too.
it's completely criminal that anyone's making money off of it while there's people who are locked up.
Right? That just
I
don't
find
make
that
no
very
sense.
wrong.
Yeah, that's a like crazy conundrum kind of thing.
Yeah, like people are becoming billionaires already, and there's still people inside. That's not right.
That's right. It's real messed up. Yeah, it's kind of like I don't know. It's not the same, but it's weird when like they throw laws around like that. When like you could fucking back in the day you could drink when you were 18, and then they changed it to 21. And
Yeah.
like I know some old timers who were like, yeah, bro, back in the day I was like I was 18 and I could drink for a year, and then they changed the law.
I was getting my
That's- That's right. And then they couldn't drink for like 2 years after that or something. I don't know
Yeah.
the math too
Wouldn't
good,
that
but-
suck to be almost turning 18 and then they change that and you gotta wait another 3
Yeah,
years?
especially if you were like almost there.
That's like a month away. they
You'd be
change
so
laws.
pissed.
You'd be really pissed.
Yeah.
Here in Oklahoma, it was liquor by the drink before it was legalized here too.
Liquor by the drink?
Yeah.
What does that
where
mean?
You basically had like a club membership to bars. Like Hilo Club was it beforehand.
Okay.
And you stock your locker with the type of liquor that you want.
Whoa.
And the bartender basically like lets you in and you give them like your key or whatever the hell it is that proves that you're a member. And I assume if you're a member, everyone fucking knows you anyway. But
Yeah, right.
you know how it goes. And then basically they're allowed to serve you from that bottle that night.
Oh, that's crazy.
So you get charged to be served, and that's
Huh.
how the bar makes money. But yeah, that's how the liquor laws were here
That's
before.
so strange to me.
It is ridiculous. It's not a lot of rationality in law.
And like, how long ago did that change?
My mom remembers it being like that.
Okay.
So how I don't know dates.
So
but
like,
it's
I feel
not
like
far
a
enough
lot of
away
that
it should
stuff.
be.
Well, I feel like a lot of that stuff changed in like the 80s.
I feel like that too. Like
'Cause,
late 70s, 80s.
yeah, that's
oil
right.
boom era.
Yeah, that's right.
But yeah, Oklahoma's got funny laws. Which is
Yeah,
why it's
that's
funny
cool.
we got medical marijuana before most states.
Yeah.
It's like, I think like I said, I think we're fucking sick of waiting
Yeah, but you know,
to
like,
catch up.
is it just in Oklahoma City or is the whole state?
It's the whole state.
Oh yeah, it's got to be the whole state. That's the
Yeah.
way laws work, probably. But you know, OKC is a pretty cool city, right?
Oh yeah, we have fun here.
Yeah,
There's pockets of you got to know where to go.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
stay
right.
away from Bricktown.
yeah.
Do
That's
not.
the bad part.
That's just where you go to get a DUI.
Oh yeah, you don't want to do that,
No. So,
Okay.
but there are pockets of fun,
especially in
you
this
just gotta search
country.
them out.
You think you're getting a DUI? Yeah. I was gonna say DIY, but
DIY.
yeah, you get your DIY DUI. Yeah, but then you will just end up, getting some cop pulling his gun on you or some shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, there's like lots of cool stuff around here, especially like in this area, like fucking
Yeah, this is Midtown that we're in.
yeah, Midtown seems pretty tight. You got that cool breakfast place we went to earlier.
Honey bunnies.
Yeah, that's good food. I got that BLT action. That was real delicious. And some delicious coffee there. Lots of other places. I went past this as I was walking here. This Guatemalan food place. I don't know what the fuck it was called, but it looked delicious.
Was
They had
it
like,
the Cafe Antigua?
yeah, that might be it. That could be
Or was
true.
it a fast food place or a restaurant?
I think it was a restaurant, and
Okay,
that's why I
that's
didn't
probably
go there because I was like, oh, I gotta get to the fucking shop, and that'll take too long. But they had like fried plantains advertised and stuff like that.
Yeah, that's
and I
the
was like,
shit.
damn, I love fried plantains.
I fucking hate bananas, but I love plantains.
Yeah, it's a different flavor
It is.
for sure. Yeah, like I like all sorts of fucking tropical stuff. I wish that it was like healthier, but I feel like some people just, their bodies, maybe it's because of their DNA, are just like more prone to like actually being able to eat that stuff and just live on it and not.
Which particularly?
Oh, I don't know, just all sorts of like tropical fruits and stuff like that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if that has any scientific effect in what I
bananas
just said,
is like
but
potassium. So if you have potassium,
yeah, that's right.
Deficiencies, you're supposed to get a banana in there. But
Right.
fuck, I'd rather have potassium.
You really hate bananas,
I
huh?
fucking hate bananas.
Yeah. Oh man, I don't know. I kind of like bananas.
The texture
but...
of a banana is the texture of a body that's been floating in a river too long.
Well, it depends.
It's gross.
I mean, you can eat them a little fresher, a little greener.
That's what everyone says.
Yeah,
You get the
green
wrong
is
banana.
good.
But
everything.
fool me once, man.
Yeah, all right. He's just not into it at all. Okay, that's fine. Whatever. You don't like the Elvis sandwich where it's like a peanut butter and
I
bananas?
like Elvis burgers where you put
Yeah.
the peanut butter on the burger.
Oh,
I'll
shit.
do that all
But
day.
they don't put the bananas in there.
I've never heard of, ruining
I
it
thought
with
the
a banana.
Elvis thing, the whole Elvis thing was with he liked peanut butter and bananas, or maybe it was like peanut butter and bacon. I don't fucking
I
know.
think it was peanut butter and bacon.
Yeah, that sounds
Because
delicious
Elvis
too.
doesn't seem like he'd,
Be into
ruin
bananas.
something with bananas.
Yeah. The only thing he was ruining was his health.
You right? I don't know, he partied pretty hard.
Yeah, he did. He fucking party animal.
You ever been over to Graceland?
I did get to go there a long time ago. It was nice. Just a little stroll through a little bit of modern history there.
Yeah.
It was cool.
I've been able to been inside. My sister lives in Nashville, so we've
Oh,
checked
yeah.
out, but we missed the time that you could go in. There's apparently some jungle room in there that's pretty epic.
Jungle room.
Yeah, like all the.
I don't know. It's been a long time since I was there, so I can't really remember too good. But what do you mean by jungle room?
The way it's decorated. Apparently,
Oh,
it's just
okay.
some fucking crazy ass room. I guess they all had orgies in it or whatever.
Oh yeah, probably.
Yeah.
Yeah, like he's 1 second he's doing karate kicks and stuff. The next one he's like rolling around naked with like 5 other people.
Yeah,
Yeah, it sounds good.
living the life.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. I fucking went to Graceland one time. It was a long time ago, so I don't remember it too good. But I've also, whenever we've been in Nashville, I've always wanted to go to the Johnny Cash Museum.
I went there. It's
Yeah? Is it pretty cool?
Fun. Oh my god. My sister and I both cried at the end of it.
Oh yeah.
It's not that big. The what is it? There's a museum above it too.
2 museums.
Yeah, it's a ton. But the Johnny Cash Museum is fantastic. It's really
yeah.
small. Like all of his clothes are in there. Like the blue suede shoes are
Wow.
in there. Roy Orbison's glasses.
Oh, so it's like more than just Johnny Cash.
It's like when he was working on stuff and then
So like other people
he'd
who were like
work
playing with him and stuff. Oh, that makes sense.
It's
That's cool.
It's really cool.
Yeah.
And then the end of the tour, it's got the chair he sits in at the Hurt for the Hurt video.
Oh,
And that video's
yeah, wow.
playing, and he's all old as shit, and
Oh,
everyone's just in
shit.
that part just fucking crying.
Yeah, I'll bet. I mean, that video alone is enough to make you cry,
yeah.
let alone actually like
Looking at the chair, all empty
seeing
and stuff.
seeing stuff that he was,
Yeah.
actually physically involved with.
Yeah, it's pretty great. I highly recommend it. Patsy Cline, that's the one above it.
Oh yeah. I think I remember seeing that too, and I was like, oh fuck, there's all sorts of shit to check out here. Yeah. And now we gotta go have sound check because we're on tour and we never get to see anything cool because we don't have time for it. Yeah, but you know, one of these days we'll do that stuff. Also, I always wanted to go to what is it called? The Dolly Parton place, Dollyville.
Oh, Dollywood.
Dollywood, yeah.
That's 3 hours outside of Nashville.
Yeah.
So it's a bit of a
I know
trek,
we've
but
been
it's worth
past it before, or I was past it. Maybe not even doing a band thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I haven't been either. Next time I visit my sister, the plan is to do that.
Yeah, it's lots of fun. You know, like there ain't too many museums for punk rock stuff.
Yeah, for sure.
But you know, lots of stuff for like old country music, which is really just, we call it country, but it's really just like what pop music was back in the day.
Yeah, pretty much.
Like,
or just the evolution of it.
Yeah, exactly.
Turning in.
Yeah. There is the Ramones Museum in Berlin. Mm-hmm. I don't know if you've heard of that place.
Yeah,
you ever been there?
I have not been.
Okay. Well, that's pretty cool. We know the guy who owns it, Flo. And I'm hoping to have him on the podcast one of these days. But it's cool. Like he's now, because it's such like a sort of like a mecca for punk rockers to go to if they're ever in Europe.
Yeah, I mean they play shows there too, right? Like
yeah, like a little acoustic stuff. It's basically a coffee shop, and then like half of it is a museum for the Ramones. But he's starting to like get more stuff, you know, from current bands to put up there. Like I think he's got some of our stuff up there, some records and stuff or whatever. Mm-hmm. And you know, like it's real
people
cool.
Have been influenced by him. Like that's
exactly
just important, you know.
Exactly, and I think that like once he gets enough of that stuff, it's gonna be like, I think it'll always be the Ramones Museum. That'll be the basis, but it'll kind of have like a whole another dimension to it where it's like
evolving history.
Yeah, and that's really cool stuff. I think it's really important and cool. And I like that there's a museum with you know, some of our stuff in it. It's neato.
It's important.
Yeah.
Places like that are just becoming faster and faster shut down and changing. And
yeah, I think that's, you know, it's that place specifically it's in Europe, so I think it's pretty solid.
Yeah, protected.
But yeah, you know, it's rough in America these days with you know, whatever. Like, you want to open a business, you know, hope it doesn't you know, places get gentrified. There was a club in Wisconsin where like you know, got taken over. It was a cool punk rock club, and now that it's gone, it's like that was the last remaining like independent you know, rock and roll club in the city.
What was it called?
It was called The Frequency.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually played our first show there.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, but you know, it's gone now. Yeah, and like Live Nation's taking over everything, so they own the company that owns the company that owns the club. So it's like, yeah, it's all just getting consolidated or whatever. So it's nice when you get to see how's the scene in OKC as far as that stuff goes.
Man,
like I know we're playing at this place that we apparently played before.
Yeah, it just name changed.
Yeah.
It was the Green Door. Then first it
was something else before that.
It was the Conservatory.
Yeah, that's what we remember
the Green
it as.
Door. It was. I think Music Dimensions was there for a second.
Okay.
Music Dimension was originally on 16th. That's
all right.
Yeah, Green Door. I remember it was Green Door and it had 2 levels and pool tables in there, and then everybody ripped it apart for a while. It was condemned.
Yeah, that seems about right.
Yeah, it looked condemned.
I feel like that might have been the era that we played there.
Yeah, when you guys were there, it was still pretty rough. Yeah. But the guys who run it now have done a really good job at cleaning it up and getting like, you know, really good quality bands in. And taking care of it, and they made it non-smoking, so
that's nice.
They can make it, you know, all ages still.
Yeah, you know, it was like I remember when they started doing smoking bans all over the country, and it was like, oh, you know, we were playing in bands in fucking or played in clubs rather, and we're like, well, it's a bummer that you know, our friends that smoke gotta fucking do that outside now.
Yeah.
But you know, as soon as you started playing in those same clubs and you didn't have this fog of smoke in your face,
Yeah, there's
it
an
was
appreciation
so
for it.
nice.
Yeah.
Especially
Yeah.
wearing a mask.
I'm kind of on the level of you're an adult. You should be able to do an adult
Yeah.
in an adult
Oh,
setting.
yeah.
Like, fuck you, don't tell me what to do.
Right,
Like,
I understand that completely. And I'm not saying like one way is like technically the correct way to live.
No.
But I'm just saying it's really nice to not have the smoke.
Absolutely. I mean to say, like, if you were one of the people like playing, it's nice not to just smell like.
Yeah, exactly.
To be able to breathe after you play.
Right. Or during.
'Cause I've
While
worked
you're
at
playing.
a smoky venue for the last 6 years, and I didn't realize how smell blind I was until I was away from
that's
the
right. The
place for
smell
like
blindness.
a
That's right.
month, and then I went back there and was like, "Holy shit! I smelled like this for 6 years." Fuck.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
you don't even
crazy.
think about it
Yeah. Just smelling like an ashtray all the time.
all the time.
But you know, it's also like everybody was doing it, so it's like everybody smells like an ashtray.
Yeah.
Everybody's fucking smell blind.
Everybody smell blind.
It's like what's that thing about the village of the blind? But that would be like not as good because like they say in the village of the blind, the one-eyed man is king or some shit like that.
Yeah.
But in this case, it would be like in the village of the smell blind, the one-nosed person is just having a real shitty time because they could just smell all these.
Yeah,
stinky
you want to be
people.
Dewey Cox in that room.
Yeah, that's right.
Smell blind is.
Oh yeah, starting to work up that armpit area.
Yeah.
Feels nice.
Little flamingo tail right up in this armpit.
Yeah.
Guess what? That's the last of the line work.
Oh my god, you're fucking cruising through this.
Yeah, baby. It hurts. Try to run through.
Yeah, I mean it's okay. You know, I'm not. I hope you don't think I'm complaining. I'm commenting on it because I think it's important for the listeners to like understand what's going on here.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Trust me. You are doing fine. I've heard people complain during a tattoo and they can't really hold on a conversation. So.
Yeah. You know, like I don't know, fucking. What did they expect? You think it wasn't gonna hurt? Yeah. I remember I was getting this one tattoo by my buddy Dave Marshall, and it was my ankle tattoo, and he was like doing it, and you know we were just kind of being silent for a minute, and he goes, "Does this hurt?" I'm like, "What do you mean? Yeah, of course it hurts. You give me a tattoo," and he's like, "It should. I'm going real deep." I'm like, "Oh Jesus Christ! Thanks for telling me that." He was just fucking with me though because he's my buddy. I mean, he was probably actually going deep, but
Just see what you could take.
probably not something you would tell a normal client.
Yeah,
right?
no doubt. Yeah, the bedside manner there is definitely the friend stuff.
Yeah, that's right.
'Cause, yeah,
So we're done with the
try not
line work, or are are you just touching it up now?
I'm touching up line work a little bit, but
Sounds
everything
good.
else is ready to start on some color.
That's awesome. And is pink like a hard thing to fucking do with tattoos?
No,
No?
it's
It's no problem, huh?
generally blue is actually one that you got to really learn how to get in.
Interesting.
For some reason, it's easier to like, leave holidays in
Do what now?
holidays.
Holidays.
It's a term for when there are holes, like when you're trying to pack in color.
Yeah.
It's an old term where it's like, oh, was the artist on holiday when they were doing that? Thinking about their next vacation when they're
Yeah,
not
that's
thinking
right.
about work. It's like, it's a way to like poke fun.
Yeah. I want to go on a holiday. That sounds great. I guess I'm kind of on a holiday. Tour's kind of like a holiday, working holiday.
Yeah.
That's, oxymoronic at best, but,
I mean,
we have a good time.
You get to travel and see fun stuff.
That's the idea. We definitely get to travel. We get to play some shows and meet some cool people. But we miss out on seeing a lot. I remember one time we were driving through, where the fuck is the Grand Canyon? Is that in Arizona or New Mexico?
I want to say it's in. Fuck, I'm not.
Or maybe it reaches it through both. I don't know.
I thought it was in
Maybe I'm totally off. I really don't know.
I'm thinking.
I know I've been past it, though.
The Hoover Dam, which is in Nevada.
Oh, yeah.
What is it? Okay.
Yeah, I don't know.
Making me sound stupid.
Oh, no. It's fucking weird geography.
Yeah, we're Americans. We're not supposed to know geography.
It's a vast land. Nobody fucking knows what everything is.
I think it is Arizona.
Like, some people...
Is it Arizona?
Yeah, I feel like it's Arizona. We'll just go with that.
I hope. Okay, you gotta...
And if I'm confusing anybody, you can fucking Google it.
With the right word. You can just say the
Yeah,
actual
we'll
sentence.
do that voice recognition shit and make us say the right
I'll
stuff.
just say all 50 states to you and you can just dub it over.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Anyway, we were driving through there, and it was at night, and I remember our tour manager, fucking Tony Godino, he's all like, hey guys, how much does it suck right now that we're fucking like 5 miles away from the Grand Canyon and we can't go see it? And I was like, you motherfucker, don't tell me that.
That does suck.
Yeah, you know, lots of situations like that, you know. It's like, we've been to that state probably like 5 times. Still never seen the Grand Canyon. But, yeah, I know. You get it's how it goes. It's, you live and you don't learn. That's what I like to say. Oh, you want me to move here?
You are good.
Okay.
Setting up our colors.
What kind of colors we working with here? I know we got some pink.
Flamingo's gonna have some pink.
Yeah.
The seashell's gonna have some seafoam.
Okay.
That's fun. Water. Blue.
Seafoam, is that like a green color?
Yeah.
Because that's a good color then.
Yeah,
All right.
it's like that vintagey green, blue color
Yeah.
you see.
Yeah, that's good. Oh, I love it. Yeah.
It'll work well with your skin.
Yeah, that's good. I know I got like a slightly darker skin tone
Yeah.
than a lot of like people I know, but I think I could still hold the color of a tattoo in pretty
Oh yeah,
decent.
your skin holds color.
Yeah.
Nice and potent.
Plus it's wintertime now. I always get much darker skin in the summer. My fucking skin just soaks up that sun.
Yeah.
And it feels good. Right now it's like dry and everything, and like I'm just trying to chug as much water and put on lotion as much as I can, because man, the fucking winter just drives me out crazy. I don't know how I survived through it.
That and
before.
you're like changing climates regularly on tour too. So you can
Yeah,
get
but that's a good
comfortable.
thing. It's like we started out in Wisconsin. That's where we all meet up and fucking get in the van, and then it was like fucking feet of snow. Like you fucking go outside, there's seriously snow up to your knees, like or higher.
Jesus.
Yeah.
I've heard it's been nuts and like people are like stuck in their houses this year.
Yeah, it got real bad.
My girl from Washington, she lives over like, right outside Seattle, and she was stuck in her house for like a week. And she's like, I can't stand this. I'm out of wine.
Oh shit! You don't want to do that. You need a delivery system.
Right? If they can get to you, that's the thing.
That's right. Yeah. So, but it was nice because like this is like our third show tonight. And we've been headed pretty much straight south. Not straight south, but like basically south the whole time. So it's getting warmer and warmer.
That's good.
Yeah, it's real nice. And then, we get in the van, we keep going and meet up with the Interrupters. But like before we know it, we're gonna be up in fucking Canada again. And it's gonna be snowy as hell and cold again. So yeah.
That would ruin my allergies. Just that constant change.
I feel like it's good for my allergies.
You think so?
Yeah, because it's like, I feel like that shit, I don't know. It's like, it's almost like once they start acting up, suddenly I'm in a different place and it's like a different,
You got your Claritin, you're good to go.
yeah. Yeah, but, that shit can really suck if you're on tour and you got that acting up.
Yeah. Allergies suck no matter what you're doing.
Yeah.
That's some bullshit.
Yeah. It also sucks because, like, I don't know, I was super healthy and never had that stuff for a long time, and then suddenly, like, last 2 years, there it is. Hope you didn't want to have a good time this summer because fucking you can't breathe. Yeah, but it's pretty alright.
Flamingo's looking good.
Yeah, I can't wait to see it. Yeah, it's crazy how much easier the color is too than the line work.
Yeah, line work is my least favorite of getting when I'm for tattoos. Most of my stuff's done by my boss. His nickname is Miller the Driller, so.
Oh shit!
He's
Is it
known
pretty
for the
hard?
heavy hand.
Yeah. Well, you know, I bet his shit looks real good though.
It sticks, man. He's fucking solid about it, and he's fast. He's super fast. So it only you can fucking sit through it. You're good to go.
Yeah, that's right. So what's your kind of like favorite style? Like, you know, I feel like you're kind of old school, but I don't know if that's just like that's what people want, or if that's like the style you like doing, or what.
I really like, you know, new challenge tattoos. Like,
Yeah.
Huh?
Yeah.
I lean towards American traditional.
Yeah, that's what I mean.
What I go for, but I love doing all. I mean, I like doing black and white portraits. That's
that's
super
cool.
fun. I'm about to do a dog memorial next week of a blue heeler. So it's going to be a black and white portrait on this guy's arm. I'm really excited about that one.
Excellent. Blue heeler?
Uh-huh.
What does that mean?
It's a type of dog, Australian cattle dog.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, little puppies.
Any green dogs? Like a green healer?
You know what?
Does that mean they heal? When you tell them they heal, they sit down?
It's actually heel like your foot because they herd cattle.
Oh.
So they run around cattle and bite at their heels and keep them
interesting.
in like their units.
Yeah, that's right.
And yeah, my dog is actually a blue heeler, and he's from a farm that they raise blue heelers to run their cattle. He's actually like a worker dog from them, but
Excellent.
he's just really.
Yeah. I like dogs.
Do you have a dog?
I do not have a dog. That would not be allowable.
Yeah.
Especially, you know, like, even if I wasn't, you know, hiding out or whatever. It's like, being on the road all the time just doesn't allow for it. Unless you got, like, somebody else to look after them, which I don't, so. Yeah, can't do it right now. Maybe someday, though.
For sure.
They're always nice to meet up with on tour, though.
Oh, yeah. Little tour puppies.
What's that?
Tour puppies.
Tour puppies, yeah, that's right. I mean, maybe we could get one in a van, but that would be kind of shitty for the dog, I think.
I don't know. What was it, Cobra Skulls.
Cobra Skulls did that?
He had a little chihuahua that was like the road
Oh,
dog.
yeah. I could see that being all right.
Instagram too, I think.
I mean, I gotta say, a Chihuahua ain't really my kind of dog, but
Yeah.
like, if you were gonna have a tour dog, that makes kind of sense probably, because it's so small. He could just run around in a van and probably tire himself out just doing that.
Yeah. Cute dog though.
Yeah. Oh yeah, they're definitely cute. I just like, you know, fucking big ass dogs that I can like party with and like, you know, tackle them and
Sure. I'm the
rough
same
house
way.
with.
I gotta have a big dog too.
Yeah. Big dog. That's a good ass nickname.
Let's see. What's a good would you rather? All right. Would you rather have?
I didn't think it was gonna go that quick. All right.
Would you rather have a sweaty upper lip for the rest of your life,
Oh yeah.
or always have like an eye booger in your eye?
An eye booger?
Mm-hmm.
Oh shit. Like not a nose booger that's in your eye, but an actual booger
Like
for
when
your eye.
you have sleep in your
Yeah,
eye.
yeah.
And you can always pick at it, and it never goes away.
Oh damn.
Or you always have a sweaty upper lip that always makes you look greasy like a McPoyle.
Oh shit. Yeah, both of those sound pretty terrible.
Yeah.
It's funny because when I played this game before, we kept thinking of stuff that I thought like both things would be actually kind of cool. But this one's like, we're going the other way now. Yeah. I mean, I guess if, you know, the sweaty upper lip thing might work okay for me because I got the mask on. It might soak some of that up.
Well, yeah, okay. All right. You got a
yeah.
technicality in there. That's good.
Yeah, that's right. You know, you gotta figure out a way around it. You know, you gotta fucking deal with it somehow.
Yeah, for sure.
Shit. It would be pretty gross to look like a McFoyle from that show, It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia.
I always have to drink milk.
Oh, yeah. I mean, is that just something that goes along? Is it more like, would you rather have eye boogers or be a McPoyle? Is that what we're really asking here?
Well, McPoyle's like a whole gaggle of issues. Like,
I know.
That's, one little problem like having like eye sleep in your eye or like a sweaty upper lip pales into comparison to, fucking your brother and sister while...
Oh, yeah, that's gross.
Yeah, well, they run the movie shop.
Yeah, that's right. Well, yeah, I mean, eye boogers are pretty gross. I would definitely choose that over being a McPoyle, though.
You choose what's your final answer? Sweaty lip or eye boogers?
I mean, that's a tough one. Because it's also like, not that I ever get to make out with girls, but if I ever did, I would hope my lips would be like good feeling to them,
Just good, yeah.
Well, yeah, good.
Good.
You want to have good lips, you want to kiss somebody. So that's real important. And maybe like the eye booger thing, it would be uncomfortable, but...
Like, is it the ones that are like painful or like like the gooey ones? Like, there's like
I pictured it being gooey, but yeah, I guess you can have like crusty boogers too, and that's fucking gross and painful sometimes.
Yeah.
Well, shit, I don't know. And could that like fuck up your eye too, so you can't see?
I don't think there's longevity problems in this. What would you rather? I just think it's like which brand of gross would you rather? Would you rather adhere
like
to?
you're not gonna die from it or nothing.
Right. Yeah.
You're just gonna have to live with it for fucking ever.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know. I think that well, shit. I thought I had a clear answer at some point, but now I don't want neither.
Gotta pick one.
Ah, jeez, this is a tough one. Maybe I would go for. Yeah, I think because I want to maybe make out with chicks someday. Like I'll go for the eye booger.
All right.
I'll fucking deal with that for the chance to like make out with a lovely lady and have it be a good time.
That's a valiant response.
Yeah, I'm very valiant, valuable, whatever. Man, I'm looking at these things and they're all super existential and stuff. Fucking lame.
Like what?
Oh, like, would you rather be famous when you were alive and forgotten when you die, or unknown when you were alive but famous after you die? No. I mean, I guess that's a valid thing, but it's not very funny. It's like making me think about life too much.
Yeah. I think once you're dead, who gives a fuck?
Yeah.
I mean, it's cool for you if you can be a legend, but like, you're dead, you can't really enjoy it.
Yeah, that's right. And what do they mean by unknown? Like unknown to anyone? Like, I'm already known. Yeah. So, like, I have friends and families.
Yeah, your mom knows you.
Well, yeah, maybe. Some people, that's true. And, like, so, how does that work? Like, how are you going to get famous if nobody knows you? Like, nobody. That don't make no sense. I wonder if that's ever happened. Like, did somebody just, like... I don't know.
If you want to get real existential with it.
Yeah, let's get crazy.
What was it? Is the name Lucy? Or what? Anytime someone's found who's like...
John Doe?
A mummy.
Oh.
And then becomes like a famous, like who was it? Lucy was the skeleton that proved evolution.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
Lucy.
Well, but you can't prove that either.
And she's fucking
like
huge.
Somebody had to know Lucy. Like somebody probably gave birth to Lucy.
Sure.
Right. So maybe she had a family.
No one like knew of her. She wasn't destined to be famous in her lifetime.
Yeah, that's true.
But she died in the right spot during an excavation team, and people found her.
I mean, that would be pretty cool to like be a fucking skeleton that like. You did more when you were from being dead than most people do. Like
the breakdown
trying to
of
live.
Your body was more important than your life.
Yeah. Oh, it's super sad.
Let's change the subject.
Yeah, that's right. Oh, this is a good one for me. Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do, or get away with something horrible you did, but always live in fear of being caught? I mean...
Yeah, that's a good question.
Yeah, like 4 years, that ain't that long.
Yeah, but you got to think of like what kind of years you can stack up while you're in. Because you get, you get in fights and stuff while you're in prison. 4 years can turn into 10 years real quick.
That's true. I believe it. I believe it to be true. And that's why you gotta get that good behavior. You start a band, start singing to people, and then they're like, oh, these guys are nice gentlemen. We should fucking let them out.
Yeah.
At least that's what I keep telling people. Yeah, that's right. And then they're like, oh, we got that in common, People are just people. We should have open doors at a prisons. Just like the open borders that everybody in America apparently wants. Right? That's what I keep hearing on Fox News.
To open the prison? What?
No, like everybody in America wants these like open borders and stuff.
Oh.
Fox News.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Just free reign.
Yeah. So what do you think? Would you rather go to jail for 4 years for something you didn't do? It doesn't even say prison, it says jail.
Yeah, or always be worried that you'd get caught.
Yeah. Which, I don't know.
How good of a criminal are you? And
that's the thing. It's such a fucking it's not the best question because it's like, how do you worry if you're just not somebody who worries?
I'd rather not go to jail at all.
Right.
Like that's ideal.
Yeah.
But if it's
then you're like in a mind
somebody,
prison when you're just worried all the time. That's
true.
the existential part of this question. It's like, do you want to be in a physical jail or a mental jail? Holy shit. That's like, I don't know. I think whoever wrote this won a Nobel Prize or some shit.
I think on a level of being in an emotional prison jail, I would pick actual prison.
Yeah.
Easy.
I think that's a good choice.
I think I could handle that a little bit.
Yeah.
Just keep your nose clean while you're in there.
Yeah, you could fucking party in jail too, make a toilet wine.
And they have weed and drugs in jail.
That's
it's
right.
Not like you're just gonna be drinking toilet wine the whole fucking time.
But you could. It's still pretty delicious.
Have you had toilet wine?
Oh, it's delicious.
What kind of varietal?
Oh, it depends on what you got.
Urinal.
Oh, yeah. There's not as much space in the urinal. So that's for if you want to make one of those those little airplane bottle ones.
Yeah.
Yeah, which is delicious wine. But you can mix it with some fucking I don't know, whatever. Some fruit. Some fruit from the fucking mess hall.
The fruit, right?
Yeah, that's right. It's real delicious. Oh, toilet wine. Anyway.
Good year.
It's a good vintage. You fucking store that shit underneath your bunk or something. Make sure the warden don't see it.
Exactly.
Fucking, yeah. It'd be like a celebration when you're about ready to get out. You fucking crack that shit open and be like, I've been aging this toilet wine for so long. It's delicious now. And then they catch you drinking it and they're like, you motherfucker, you can't drink booze in here. And you're like, oh shit. And they're like, you're staying in. And I'm like, oh god damn it, now I gotta start aging some more wine for when I finally get out again. It's a vicious cycle.
It is. Know anybody prison tattoos? I'm always really impressed with the industrious design of the machines that they can make in there. My boss has a regular who's works in a prison, and he
giving people
confiscates
tattoos.
the machines. No, he confiscates machines that they make, and he'll give them to Chad as just a gift.
Oh, nice.
They're amazing. I'm fully impressed by the industrious nature of how they just whatever the fuck they have lying around.
Yeah.
And then make a tattoo machine. My hat's off to them.
Yeah. All right. Since I'm real uncreative when I'm getting drilled with a needle full of ink, I'm just going to pull some stuff off of the World Wide Web here. An amazing invention by Al Gore. So, would you rather have to announce to everyone around you whenever you have to fart or pee your pants daily? I'll let you go first on this one. I definitely want to follow up, though.
Man. Am I allowed to, have backup clothes? so that I'm prepared for it every day?
I mean, yeah, I guess so.
Or is it like, oh fuck,
You
it
can
happened
prepare.
again, and I can't learn my lesson?
I mean, you do have to. It does say you pee your pants, so I feel
But
like
is that just like a little bit like how a pregnant woman has a little incontinence for a little while, and it doesn't like ruin her?
yeah,
day?
it doesn't
It's just
really
enough
say
to be
how
like-
much,
I'm
but
getting technical because I don't really want to blow ass in front of people all day.
yeah, well, I mean, you might be able to get away with it, but not if you have to announce
also,
it.
does the fart have to be audible? And do you have to be like,
Yeah.
I'm gonna
No,
do this?
I don't think so, but it doesn't matter because. Well, it doesn't say that you actually fart. It asks you it says that you announce when you have to fart. So maybe you can hold it in, but you still gotta be like, hey everybody,
I gotta fart.
I really gotta fart. I really gotta fart, and then maybe you do or you don't. But yeah, there's not gonna be any more situations where like maybe you let one out in front of some people, and then nobody knows who it was. You're just like, I don't know
You
either.
have to take credit for it every time.
You take credit before. And then maybe like you say that, and then somebody else also had the fart, and they just let this super stinky one out, and you didn't. But since you announced it, everybody's like, oh, dude, that's fuck, they stink. And you're like, that wasn't me. And then they won't believe you because you announced. So, yeah, I don't know. I still feel like peeing your pants would be pretty a bummer.
Peeing your pants would be a total bummer.
Yeah. I mean, this might be like a gender thing too. Like, I feel like I would go for the announcer when I got
For
a
the
fart
fart?
thing. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, I'd probably go for having to announce a fart too. I'm wondering if like the fart has to be audible as well, or if it's just like, hey, heads up, friends of mine who know I have to do this.
Yeah.
I'm gonna fart.
Right. No. Yeah. I that's the thing, and you don't even actually have to fart. You just have to announce it when you need to.
I guess that would be the way to go. What's your follow-up?
Oh no, that was. I
That's
just
it?
wanted to give my own 2 cents on it.
Oh, okay.
Well, yeah, but I would say about the pee in your pants thing too. Like, there are ways to prepare for that. You got fucking adult diapers and shit.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, if
would
it's
still be a bummer, but it's like a lot of old people have to do that anyway. Whatever. Oh, what? Shit. Would you rather fight 100 duck-sized horses or one horse-sized duck? I'm trying to even picture what that would look like.
So like fight like a whole bunch of little tiny horses, which would be
Duck-sized horses,
the
yeah.
most adorable fight.
I
you'd
know,
ever
that
a
would
part
be,
of.
but there's 100 of them. Then you gotta fight them? Like, that's the shitty
That's
thing,
like
is
getting
because...
attacked by puppies.
I know, but the idea is that you actually have to fight them.
Like kick them.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, yeah, that would suck. I don't want to hurt no fucking animals.
And so what's the other one?
Or one horse-sized duck.
Oh, I'd try to beat the duck.
Yeah, I think so
Giant
too.
duck.
I mean, I
That's
like
fighting an
ducks.
ostrich, kind of.
Yeah, that's true. That's kind of like what it would be. I think
And
that
ostriches are really aggressive.
they are really aggressive, and I think ducks would probably be more aggressive if they were bigger.
Oh,
So
yeah,
I
they're
think
mean as fuck.
you'd have more of you'd be more justified in fighting a
Yeah,
giant
I mean,
duck.
also that's like a monster coming your way. Like, no one's
Exactly.
gonna get mad at you for fighting a fucking giant duck.
That's right.
Like, it's like that guy who just brought down that mountain lion recently, that
Yeah.
80-pound mountain lion.
Oh, that's right. With his bare hands
With
or
his
some
bare
shit.
hands. It like was
like,
bitten to his arm, and he like
I always-
strangled it to death. Like,
Yeah.
that's-
I mean, he was just hiking. Yeah, he was just running.
yeah, he was on a daily run.
It's like you get so bummed out. I mean, I do at least when I hear about people like shooting fucking cool animals
oh
and
yeah,
stuff,
no, I hate that.
poaches and bullshit like that.
But if it's attacking you, it's
But
attacking you.
yeah, if it's attacking you, fuck, kill that thing with your bare hands. Holy shit,
Yeah.
that guy
Some
is
pussy
fucking.
for the rest of us, bro.
Put that. All right.
Like, that's what that is.
Yeah. Yeah, but like I would like to hang out with 100 duck-sized horses. That sounds real fun.
Change the scenario and just make it like a bunch of miniature ponies. Ugh, that's
Yeah.
cute.
That's right.
So cute. That's like the best day of your life.
Yeah. I mean, at the same time though, if you could take the giant duck and like train it like a horse where you can ride it, and then like, cause ducks can fly, they're like all-terrain animals, right? Like they can go in the water, You fucking fly, fucking go on land.
You really
That'd be
got something
fun
here.
if you could have a giant pet duck. And yeah, that'd be like
Isn't that some Billy Madison shit? Or that's a penguin. Is it a penguin?
yeah. The penguin was always after him when he gets drunk. That's a good ass movie.
It's a really good movie.
Yeah.
And the only times Adam Sandler's worth a shit.
Yeah, you know, like his first two were real good, and then, I don't know. The ones he's doing these days are just kind of like, what the fuck, dude?
Yeah. Trying to pay some bills, bro?
Yeah, right. Would you rather begin every sentence with "Hey, idiot," or end every sentence with "Ha, I was just kidding"?
Start every sentence with "Hey, idiot."
Yeah.
Like, no thought whatsoever. That sounds super fun.
Yeah. I mean,
Hey, idiot!
they both sound pretty good. I wish I could start and end the sentences those ways, like all the time, because it's like, yeah, it'd be like, it's like if you're ordering food or something, like, "Hey, idiot, I'll take the BLT."
Yeah.
Ha, I was just kidding.
And
And they just stare at you like, what the fuck, dude? And you're like, "Hey, idiot, I'm sorry. I was just kidding." Yeah, I think that's a twofer. I want to do both of those.
It's good. Would you rather, man? You can't be picking two.
I know, but come on. Like, I feel like sometimes, but does that mean I can't say, I was just kidding? What if I was just kidding? What if I really was just
I
kidding?
think if you didn't start the sentence with, "Hey, idiot," you probably. I don't know if it's interchangeable. Man.
Yeah, I know. You gotta do one or the other forever.
Would you rather?
Yeah, I know. I don't know. It's a conundrum. It's a tough one. I
Hands
can't
down
choose.
for me.
Yeah?
Hey, idiot.
Hey, idiot?
Hey, idiot.
Yeah, all right. I'll follow your lead on that one then. We'll go with "Hey, idiot." Oh, I feel like this might be an easy one, but would you rather be without elbows or be without knees? And this is like a serious thing for some people, you know, probably.
Knees.
Yeah.
No, I'd go without knees.
Yeah, me too, you know, like, as much as I like to dance, I feel like, you know, I also like to play guitar.
Without knees, you just aren't gonna have like that.
That's
get
true.
down.
Yeah, you
can
can, but
still,
you can
like,
make some
stilt
funky
some
ass
shit out.
dances, like some crazy shit
Yeah,
up.
you can look.
Like, you know, you ever seen what the fuck is his name? Not Fred Astaire, but the other fucking dancing dude,
Barishnikov
Gene Barishnikov.
is a famous ballet dancer.
Oh, it sounded Russian, so I figured he was like a.
Yes.
Well, yeah, but you know, every time I hear a Russian name, I'm like, oh, is she like a dictator or something? But you know, I know ballet's real big over there too. Here, no, what the fuck is that guy's name? Gene. I don't know. I feel like there's like these old timey dances that they did in like musicals when they were black and white and stuff. When they would like just have their legs fucking straight and they like bounce back and forth on each foot. Like a penguin, you know?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a real good dance. So yeah, I think I could do without the knees too. Yeah.
Definitely need those elbows.
Fuck yeah. There's a lot of fat ones in here.
I really did. I considered the pee your pants over fart one. Well, that was a difficult decision.
Yeah.
Because I feel like if I had like a change of clothes, I could handle that.
Here's a good
Like
one.
handle my own.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Or just never, I don't know, never go out. I guess both of them would apply to
Stay in your
that.
house. And
Yeah.
never-
Or you could like wait till you pee your pants and then change them and then go out. You know? Like it just, supposedly it just happens like once a day. So,
Yeah.
but the
And
farting thing,
and
you
if
never
peeing
know when
your
that's going to
pants is
happen.
Cool.
That's right. As we learned from the great Adam Sandler.
From the great.
The late, great Adam
The
Sandler.
late great. So should you start a rumor that Adam Sandler died on this podcast?
Hey, yeah. I mean, he's fucking dead to me, I'll tell you what.
Yeah, same.
Which is a bummer because, like, back in the SNL days, I fucking loved that guy. Or, like, you know, his early movie
Oh
career.
yeah, no. When he was in his 20s and
Yeah.
on coke and getting blowjobs every week, he was fucking
Yeah.
great.
Yeah, you know, like, who wouldn't be, right?
You know, has a great outlook on life.
That's right. So this is an interesting one. Would you rather use eye drops made of vinegar or toilet paper made from sandpaper?
Ooh. Well, I feel like I've used toilet paper that's just as bad, so I'd go sandpaper toilet paper.
Yeah.
Yeah, man, I'm not putting vinegar in my eyes.
I guess it only even says like you just have to do it once. Like it's not saying you got to do this for the rest of your life.
Yeah,
It's
your eyes are important.
like once. Yeah, you know, I don't know. That could make you. Probably wouldn't make you blind, but it could, right?
I don't think it'd be a very good day.
Yeah, it would fucking suck. You know, like that. You use the fucking sandpaper on your butt, and then you just go take a shower,
And
right?
you're over it, yeah.
Yeah.
Just kind of like treat yourself afterward.
Yeah, that's right. Get some ice cream.
Make yourself feel better.
Fucking yeah.
You got through it, you know.
Have an ice cream sundae and feel good. Take a bath.
Shading is done, my friend.
Holy shit, we are cruising through here.
Flying, baby.
Fucking A. It's only been like just over 2 hours. Not even, because we started a little late, so it's probably been about 2 hours.
Making great time.
Oh, this is an interesting one. Would you rather have to go to the bathroom in a giant litter box in your house or anywhere you want, but it has to be outside? Well, I think I would choose outside.
You would choose outside over a litter box in your house?
Yeah, because, man, I mean, I've been in places where people own cats, and, like, usually they can fucking take care of them, but sometimes people don't, and it just gets so stinky.
Yeah, no, cats are pretty gross sometimes.
Yeah.
But are you changing your own litter box or someone else?
I mean, I guess you could get somebody else to do it, but that seems kind of gross,
I mean,
too.
like a cat. Like, cat doesn't have to...
Yeah, no, I don't think that's an issue. Like, you can handle that however you want. I mean, if you got somebody to fucking change your litter for you, that'd be pretty tight.
Yeah, I mean, if you're gonna be...
Like, you don't even... At that point, you're cutting out the whole... Just flushing the toilet thing. And sometimes, like, the toilet gets clogged and you got to deal with it. It's like, you don't even have to do that. You just say, you know, hey, Red, go empty my poop.
Well, I've stayed at houses where, or one house in particular, where they didn't have running water for their sewer, and
Ooh.
they had, it was like you shit on a box of... Like,
box?
Yeah, well, it's like a box filled with, like, wood chips.
Was this in America?
Yeah, Iowa.
Oh.
And
Was this like
it was
they were
basically
having a
like
bad
a litter
time?
box. It
Or was
was-
this like some hippies who live in the country?
total
Okay.
hippies, total
Okay, that makes more sense. I can see that. I thought it was like maybe like they were just poor and couldn't afford to pay
it
the
was-
plumbing
it was-
bills
it
or
was
some shit.
It was very deliberate.
Okay.
But
So they had a system in place
yeah,
then.
totally like compost everything.
Yeah.
Like that's
I
what
mean,
they make
yeah,
their
I've been
compost out of.
I've
They
used like
used
an
to.
outhouse or some shit. But that's outside of your
That's
house.
outside.
Yeah, that's the thing.
Well, the way they say is like that's kind of it was basically a litter box.
Mhm.
Is what their toilet was. So if you think on a levels like that, it's pretty doable.
Yeah.
It's
Okay.
still fucking gross. I'm not gonna
Yeah,
say it was
so-
comfortable.
So, but you would still prefer that to just going outside all the time?
It's not as easy for girls.
Yeah, that's true.
Dudes can just go and like face the wall for a second. No
Yeah, but the real issue is with going number 2, you know? Like,
Sure,
that's
sure.
always going to be the worst part for everybody.
Yeah, I'd probably pick the compost
Yeah, all right.
over.
I can see that. Plus, then, you know, like, you make a fertilizer, you grow some more food and live off the land and whatnot. Like a real hippie.
Ready to put some color in this bitch?
Yeah. Color me bad. What a good ass band.
What was their name?
I don't remember. Is that the Cult of Personality? Was that Color Me Bad?
That's not coloring bad.
Oh shit.
That's ooh.
No, it's important
Ooh, I
now.
saw them live once.
Could have just been an afterthought, but now that we're thinking about it, we gotta fucking figure it out.
Yeah, you gotta figure out who sings Cult of Personality, because now I'm like fucking going.
Yeah. Oh shit. I don't know. Maybe we'll figure that out for the end.
They're like a huge band from like,
Well, that's definitely true. I thought it might have even been early 90s.
Cult of Personality.
Yeah, it is a good ass song. No, you're probably right. It was the 80s.
They had like a comeback a few years back.
Oh, yeah? We'll figure that out in a minute. I think we'll do one more of these and we'll probably be good.
Okay.
And then I can just concentrate on the pain
getting
that
tattooed.
you're inflicting.
For sure. You're doing great. I'm actually really impressed that you're like sticking with this and you got your fucking.
It's
thing on
actually
it.
nice to just fucking concentrate on other shit.
Yeah.
I mean, well, let me see if I can find a better one because that's another fart one.
Yeah.
Oh.
Fart question.
I like the ones, like the positive ones, or like the ones that are just weird, but it's like, shit, it might be kind of cool to do both.
Mm-hmm.
Like the sentence one where you start it with "Hey idiot" and then end it with "Haha, just kidding."
Yeah. How you feeling, Green?
Oh yeah, I'm doing good. How you doing? All right.
Doing good.
Yeah. Would you rather have a freakishly huge smile or a freakishly small nose?
Smile.
Yeah, definitely. That's an easy one, actually. I thought it was going to be a good one, and then I thought about it.
Well,
And it's like, yeah, duh.
I think freakishly small nose, and I think Dwight Schrute, and he made it work. But he always.
Oh, was that why he looks so weird?
Yeah, he even talks about it in one of the episodes where he's like, I have a small nose. I have a problem with my small nose. But yeah, he's got a really, really tiny nose.
Huh. Yeah, I never realized
Some
that. It was
Dwight
like,
Schrute shit. Or I
yeah.
guess the actor is not. His face.
Yeah, right. But whatever, he's a big movie star, so you don't care. Yeah, definitely the smile on that one. Fucking, like if you ever see the Green Bay Packers, they got Donald Driver. He's got a freakishly huge smile,
Yeah.
and he looks handsome.
Yeah, I think a big smile is fun.
It's charming, like that's how you win people. What's that book called? To Make Friends and Influence People or some shit. You just smile at them and just stare them in the face.
Just creepily stare at him in the face.
Yeah, with a
So they
freakishly
smile.
huge smile.
Just don't break eye contact.
Yeah, that's right.
Smile.
Yeah. Yeah, that's how you get people to like you and stuff. Ooh, yeah. All right. Well, I think that's about a good episode for the Intruder Green podcast. I thank you for being on it. Jackie Jones?
It was a blast. Thank you for having me.
Yeah, and thank you for the tattoo. I'm sure it's going to look good, although I can't even see it right now. But you can, and I trust you, and I think you do good work. And I think, it's been fun being here.
It's been fun having you.
All right. We'll talk to you next time.
Badass. Later.
Bye.
And that's it for the Intruder Green podcast this week. I want to thank Jackie Jones for being on it again. It was a real good time, and I'm really loving the tattoo. I think it's healed up real nice since we did it, and I hope to get back to Oklahoma City again sometime. The Intruder Green podcast is produced by Colin Bennett, hair and makeup by Genevieve Smith, set design by Dylan Rayma, catering by Matthew Hendershop, and lighting by Squeak Lights, Rahway, New Jersey. You can become a patron of the Intruder Green podcast by going on patreon.com/Intruder Green. Hit me up on all the socials like Twitter or Instagram. Real good at that Instagram lately. I think that's going gangbusters. It's like everybody just left Facebook and they've only been paying attention to Instagram lately. But that's fine because I like pictures. You guys like pictures. So let's share some pictures. Our theme song is Particles by Tight Bros. That's the news and I'm out of here.
Okay, so now it's my turn.
And you can go back to if you were thinking you were going a different way with that. Go for it.
Oh no, I was just gonna look up some shit online because all I can think about is fucking needles in my skin right now.
Sure.
It's
That's
making,
fair, dude.
Yeah, this one's stupid. I'm not gonna say it. Come on, technology.